I only opened social media when I was about 27. Never wanted it, wasn't interested.
What, has it been beneficial?
You need it. So it's very important. It's as important as your mouth. You need it, but you need to know how to use it. I was going to be successful. Wouldn't have allowed myself not to be. I want to be my own boss.
So survival fitness,
That's my brand.
That's your brand.
I'm the founder.
What is it that you do?
It was an obsession. It was every day. No disrespect to these people that couldn't maintain, but if they knew gymnastics or calisthenics or martial arts, or anything that uses you, not a machine, the evil eye is real, and people wish bad on successful people or people they don't know or people they don't understand.
Right. You went for a rebrand.
Yeah, I changed my name.
From Miss Dina, Prison Officer Dina, PT Dina.
I was letting negative energy bring me down. I'm trying to make him understand that, I don't need a man just yet. Oh, Dad. My dad went sick at me. Proud. But that proudness can come across as ignorant, or I put myself on a pedestal, but half these people don't know my story.
Well, they will now. They will now.
Now I just want to be Dina Al-Samawi, the founder of Survival Fitness and the coach of Survival Fitness.
Yes. The vibes are vibing.
It's actually quite funny.
Yeah, I'm not even stretching my legs.
I don't think he's trying. I think he's just all right.
Right then, so can I start? Is that all right with you? Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of A Brand Show with A Brand Specialist. You know how we do. We only bring you the best of the best, the most valuable, the most interesting, the most insightful brands and brand builders that we can find out there. Entrepreneurs. And you know what? Even aspiring entrepreneurs, I'd love to chat to you. But today, we're with Powerhouse, somebody that's making waves in a local community and also throughout the city, throughout the world, on the internet, in real life, online, making a lot of progress in a very short space of time. I think the phrase might be exponential growth.
I take that.
You take that?
I take that.
So the brand that I'm talking about and the brand owner that I'm talking about is Survival Fitness, and I'm here in the building with Coach Dina, everybody. Yes.
Hi.
Is that all right?
That's cool. I love that.
Is what I said correct?
Yeah, it's good.
Because I don't know your story or where you're coming from. So how would you express yourself, like to be introduced to people? Because I think that's important, like to know.
How I'd like to be introduced to people?
Yeah, like what would you say about yourself?
That was a great introduction. Because I'm someone that has a lot of self-belief within myself.
Right.
And I'm quite confident. I'm quite honest with myself. I'll go back and reflect on certain things. So then it makes me become a better person and I grow pretty fast. So yeah, I'm a believer. But people kind of get that mixed up with arrogance. I get it. I just believe in myself. So that introduction was great for me.
So it was like, does that mean there's quite a high level on the flip side of it? Yeah, because you can be a believer. Are you self-critical as well? Like, do you criticize yourself?
Yeah.
Are you your harshest critic? Or?
I wouldn't say I'm my harshest critic, because I think my dad is my harshest.
Okay. But
I'm definitely the second. And I think that's also why I can sometimes criticize people in front of me, but thinking, well, in me, it's coming from a really good place.
Right.
But then sometimes I can upset people by trying to help them. But that is because I'm also, like I've said, my biggest critic other than my dad.
Do you look down on people?
No, I don't look down on people, no.
Okay.
Why, I don't want to look down on people. Why should I look down on people? No, I don't. Well, I try not to, and if I do...
Yeah. It might come across like that, won't it?
Yeah. I would say some people that don't know me think I'm either arrogant or I put myself on a high pedestal, therefore I am looking down on them. But half the time those people either don't know me and they're just judging from what they see on either social media or what they're hearing from other people. And what they're hearing from other people also, they probably don't know me either. If you actually sat and had a conversation with me and found out why I'm the way I am, why I'm creating what I'm creating for every single child in this city and women and now men, you'll actually understand she's not that arrogant. She's not that selfish. She's not that stuck up person that places herself quite on a pedestal. She's actually got one of the biggest hearts. She cares so much. And I just want to enjoy my life. So how can you enjoy your life if you don't believe in yourself? There's already been a time through my own life where I used to go to bed feeling jealous or envious of people near me, whether that was a man or a female. It didn't matter what gender they were. I would be jealous or envious of these people. And I looked to myself one day like, why am I living a life wishing I was something else or someone else? Or maybe being a bit negative to that person in a hateful way because I'm actually jealous of that person. I don't want to live like that. So instead, I created someone that I was very proud of. And I am continuing to learn. I like to listen to people if they've got something to say about me because I want to go away and be a better person. You can't build an empire if you're a bad person. And arrogant as this sounds, I'm building an empire. So I can't be a bad person.
Okay. So let's rewind, yeah?
My bad.
No, it's all right. We're good out here, don't worry. We're nice. What is it that you do exactly?
I teach children the fundamentals of fitness, exercising, their bodies, and why they need to know what I teach them. Okay. And women.
What do you teach? Just fitness?
Calisthenics and fitness.
Calisthenics and fitness. Mm-hmm. What is calisthenics? I'm just going to indulge in some of this green tea, rosemary.
I know, yeah, me too. Calisthenics is a type of exercise which you use your body to do. To become stronger through the movement, you then add weight to your body. So the majority of the time, you do need apparatus, of course, parallettes, bars, rings, but the majority of the movements are all through you. Mm-hmm. So it's such a beautiful sport. Why
women and children? Like, how did that come about? But you say now men as well.
Yeah, because now we have male coaches involved in survival fitness, so they're able to teach the males.
Okay, so survival fitness, that's
my brand.
That's your brand.
I'm the founder. I'm the 100% business, all me.
Okay.
With a very good team.
Yes.
Very, very good team. I couldn't do it without the team.
Okay. So how did you start it? Did you have a team from the start?
No, I started just me.
Okay.
My life on a field, and thank the Lord I had Instagram.
Right, so talk us through that. You were on a field, you had Instagram, like what happened? You started?
So I came back from Vietnam after being away for a long time, and the COVID brought me back.
The what?
The COVID.
Never heard of it.
The pandemic brought me back. Yeah. That happened in 2020. When did it kick in?
COVID-19. End of 2019 to 2020.
So in March 2020, I came back.
Okay.
Yeah, March 2020 I came back. I came back into Leicester, and this was the first time I'd actually lived here. And the reason I lived here was because I'd returned from Vietnam with my best friend.
Right.
And she was like, look, don't go back to your your town, because it's dead. There's going to be a pandemic's going to kick in.
Right.
Because we'd already been in lockdown in Vietnam for 3 months.
Okay.
I was ringing back home to all my girls, like, you guys are going to be in lockdown soon, because we are. They were like, huh? This was January.
Wow.
We'd gone 3 months in lockdown in Southeast Asia, ran out of money. Yeah. Everyone's business visa got cancelled because we were school teachers.
Okay.
So school had been shut down for like 3 months.
Yeah, what were you teaching?
I was teaching basic English, and then I managed to get myself into sports, hence why I became Coach Dina. Because before I left for Vietnam, I wasn't Coach Dina. I was something else, but you never asked that.
Who was you?
I was a prison officer, Dina. So I came back.
That's crazy.
But I lived in this city with my best friend.
They didn't call you prison officer Dina, did they?
No, they call me Miss Dina.
Miss Dina, yes.
Yeah,
well,
kind of liked it, to be fair.
Yo, Miss Dina.
Yeah, come here. I didn't mind the job. Anyway, so
you were calling the girls back home. You were saying you're going to be in lockdown soon. Pattern up.
Came back. Didn't have much, but had a good couple of years behind me of experience, not a couple of years, loads of years experience. So I was very happy.
Training or
life experience. Career, studying, training, all of it. So when I got back, although we were all in lockdown, I wasn't really worried, because I thought, right, if being a coach doesn't work, I can go back in uniform. I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
Then we were in lockdown for like 2 years. But throughout those 2 years, I was on fields pretty much every single day, just training, sharing it all on social media, and just kind of getting myself out there. And at the time, I was known as PT Dina. That's what I called myself.
Nice. So you went for a rebrand?
Yeah, I changed my name.
From Miss Dina, Prison Officer Dina, to PT Dina.
Yeah. Now I just want to be Dina Al-Samawi, the founder of Survival Fitness and the coach of Survival Fitness. That's
got an absolutely fantastic ring to it, you know.
Oh, good, thanks.
Yeah. So how did you make the transition from like posting Instagram videos to it becoming Survival Fitness, what it is today? And did you know, second question, when you were, like baby Dina, did you know that you were going to be an entrepreneur?
Yes. I love to answer being so honest, but then people do take it as arrogant. Yeah, I did.
Yo, don't dim
I knew
your light.
I was going to be successful. One of my biggest inspiration is my firstborn brother. He is so successful because of him. My dad is also successful because of him, and he came from war into this country. So I have got very good men to look up to. So I was going to be successful. I wouldn't have allowed myself not to be.
Next question is, how did you take the life from PT Dina to Survival Fitness You know, like, so you're on a field, you're posting on Instagram, which so many people do. People post their workouts for whatever reason. Were you posting it with the intention of getting clients and stuff? Because gyms are closing down during COVID, right?
Well, they were all shut.
They're all shut.
Yeah.
So you've gone to train on the park?
Mm-hmm. On fields, parks.
But what were you doing? Like, what were you doing? Pull-ups, dips?
Calisthenics.
Calisthenics.
The beauty of using you.
Okay.
So we were fit. I was the fittest. I was so fit.
Yeah.
I don't say the fittest I've ever been, but no, I wasn't the fittest I've ever been.
Yeah.
I was fit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you learn the practices, the sport? You're calling it a sport. Where did you learn calisthenics? Because my mate, shout out J Cohen, he's a bodybuilder. He was managing to maintain his weight, maintain his fitness by doing walking, weights and stuff like that. But not everybody was able to maintain the level of fitness. Some people were buying weights at home.
No disrespect to these people that couldn't maintain, but if they knew gymnastics or calisthenics or martial arts, or anything that uses you, not a machine, you can maintain fitness.
Yeah. So
but maybe these people only know gym machinery.
Yo, people, quickly just want to mention something that I know is going to be of extreme value to you. You know, when you go into the gym, you're not motivated, you're not seeing the results that you want to see, or even you can't take yourself to the gym. Gyms are boring, gyms are intimidating, or it's just not really for you, the workouts that you see going on. Yeah, I can relate. I've been there. Trust me. Gravity Fitness is the solution. And I'm saying that hand on heart, I would recommend it to anybody. There's a whole plethora of products you can choose from on the Gravity Fitness website. They are made to survive an apocalypse. So imagine what they're going to do to your body and your physique. Gravity Fitness is for all levels of individuals and athletes. It's for people that are trying to get into calisthenics. They've even got these gymnastic rings, so they're for gymnasts as well. You can do body weight exercises and then you can add a little weight to it with the weighted vest, which is adjustable as well. Long story short, bad boy product. That's why I'm bringing it to you. I'm a believer in it, and I'm so grateful that they've partnered with this podcast to bring you 10% off all purchases. Now that is a game changer. I wish I had 10% off when I bought my first vest. I wish we had 10% off. So make sure you go check them out. Use the code ABS10 at checkout for 10% off. Now without further ado, let's get back into the content.
So did you have a background in?
Oh, my bad, yeah. I'm an ex-gymnast when I was a child.
Smashed it. That was crazy.
Sorry. Yeah, this is
Do what you doing, man. Yeah, that's chill. Put your feet up.
They're up. The shoes are up.
Get a cup of tea. Oh, we got one already, haven't you? Don't fall off, though. Yeah, we're never falling off. Always on point. All right. So
sometimes about to get back up.
Don't dribble that tea. All right. So yeah, it's not about falling down. It's about how many times you can get back up. Say anymore. So did you have the intention of training people?
Yeah.
When you were PTing, were you getting money in? Were you getting this cash in? Let's talk money. Let's talk figures.
I don't let you finish. I'm so rude.
It's all right. I'll let you off for that one. Let's go.
I was getting money, but sometimes if I was doing a group, some people weren't paying, some people were.
Okay.
If I was doing a one-to-one, it was very little.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was being paid.
That's cool. That's sick.
I was living with that payment too. That was my salary.
Yeah.
Because everyone was locked down.
Yes, yeah. Not many people were working. Some people were getting... what's it called? What's that thing called?
Government funding.
Government funds. What was it? Furlough.
Oh yeah, but I didn't have a job, so I wasn't furloughed. And I didn't have government funding because I'd been out of the country for so long.
Bounce back loans and all of that stuff. So you were doing a PT thing. And then did you think about monetizing it further? When did the idea of building this brand that you now have come into fruition?
I had to go work in other people's gyms, which I'm so grateful for. A lot of people in this city helped me. So many people. People that didn't know me and people that did know me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be actually sitting here as Survival Fitness without so many people in this city.
You were saying about how you came to Leicester instead of going elsewhere. Like, did you have a friend here or something?
Yeah, my best friend lives here.
Okay, so you came to Leicester then, yeah? And then what is it, like lockdown finished and you went to work in the gyms? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of good people helped me. They'd watch me on Instagram. So I reached out to a few gyms, and then one guy actually kept saying to everyone, so when he took me on, one guy kept putting all over his social media, the gym owner called Joe French, and big up to his gym, Fit Together. Without Joe French, I wouldn't have started off. And he was telling everyone, I've got a secret weapon starting, and that made me feel good.
Nice.
Because I took on his classes, so I was employed by him. And when I was working for him, that's when I thought, I want to be my own boss. And I'd already been my own boss anyway overseas. I've always been I was the only female out of 5 siblings, so I was always like, my voice was heard. I've always been able to voice an opinion and not be knocked down a little bit, it'd be heard. Mm-hmm. I'm quite on it. I want to be a boss. So when I was working for someone, I was sitting planning and thinking and envisioning how I could open my own place. And I did.
How important is that vision, and how many times a day or were you mulling it over? Was it an obsession? Were you writing it down? Were you going home and planning it, or did you just know what to do and when?
It was an obsession. It was every day.
Yeah.
I would write everything down that I needed to, that was in my head. I would be ringing all my people.
Yeah.
Like, they're like my therapy people. I don't actually sit and have a personal therapist. I have all my people and they're there for me. And I was like, guys, I want to do this. Like, how can I do it? And they were just helping me through it all. And then I opened with people helping me.
So is that like setting up businesses, finding premises or a logo, getting a name, like?
All of it. We had someone doing our logo, designing it.
Yeah.
Me and another guy called Jay Chalice, who again, big up him, he's amazing. Without him, I wouldn't have got my first day in.
Big up Jay Chalice.
I know, I love him so much, he's so helpful. He helped me with all the paperwork that I couldn't do so I could start filing for businesses.
Right.
Because I didn't know what I was really doing. I had everyone helping me. I had a website guy helping me. I can't really name them all. I had that many people.
Yeah.
I had my personal girls that they weren't going to gain anything from this, but they were helping me. And they were helping me daily for probably about 2 to 3 weeks because I work kind of fast.
Okay.
Once I've got an idea, I run with that idea, have all these people on board helping, and then it's created. So yeah, I was very lucky. That's what I mean by so many people just kind of jumped on the vision.
I mean, you could call it luck, but some people say you create your own luck because, boom, A Brand Specialist Show, we build brands, we use content as well. And it sounds to me like you were posting a lot, you were releasing a lot of content. So people kind of know that you're serious, you're not a joker as well. And they say a picture paints 1,000 words. So imagine the power of video, right? Posting all these snaps online, etc. Like that energy is getting transferred through the screen and is transmitted to people that are watching it. They know that you're serious and they get behind you as well. But also we can't undervalue the importance of a good support network around you, because you got some people that don't want to see you succeed. They're probably not going to be helping you out as much. So yeah, the element of luck, we've got to be grateful and gratitude as well. But also, I think that you should pat yourself on the back because you did put some things in. Yeah. All right, cool. So the logo, you had help with the logo.
Had help with everything.
Website, had help with that. But the name though, like the name, what's behind the name?
When I was growing up, again, we were blessed. We had a great garden with loads of different like climbing things. We used to make survival circuits. And then me and my brothers would do the circuits. He could do the best or the quickest, whatever.
Yeah.
So that was what we always used to call it, survival circuit.
Okay.
So then I always had the name in my head, Survival Kits. Like I used to want to create a kit in lockdown. Like that was another like brand vision, was to drop this survival kit that little kids could have and everything could fit in like their one rucksack.
Yeah.
And then so I thought then Survival Den, which was then the Den 1. Right. That's why the first year of the business it was known as Survival Den. And then we upgraded our baby den into now the big unit at the bottom of this road, and that's Survival Fitness. So the fitness came because when we started going into schools, the schools didn't recognise, the parents didn't understand Survival Den. They were like, what is this? An education centre? A tea centre? They didn't know.
Playground?
Yeah, they just didn't know. So that's why we changed it from Survival Den to Survival Fitness.
Okay. So how did you end up getting into schools? Like, what was the initiative behind that? Whose idea was that? Do you have help with that idea or what? Like, and what's the importance of it? And I don't think we've touched on why specifically women and children as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, women and children is because, one, I'm a woman, so I can connect to a woman. 2, it's got nothing to do with the religious or the spiritual side. I don't personally want to be that connected to a man. And I think exercise, fitness, health, nutrition talk, touching, I think it's very personal. So I personally like to keep it personal with women or children. You can obviously then say, didn't you work in a managed jail? Yeah, I did. That's why I don't want to work with men on a personal level ever again. I've experienced it for 4.5 years. It was a great career. I don't want to do it again. So I choose to not work with males. I have female coaches that work for the brand, for the company, and they're allowed to work with men if they want. So it's got nothing to do with me. I personally don't. That's why it was initially women and children, because for the first 1.5 years of the brand, the company, it was only me as running it with a female helper. So I didn't have the space or the time to start planning and getting a coach in to take in men on. Now we've done it.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. We've killed it for you guys.
That's it.
It's good.
Mad. So what you're taking men on now, right? So so you've gone through a bit of a transition from PTing, setting up the first survival den, moving into a bigger place, changing the name to Survival Fitness, going into schools, right? And now taking on men. Where did the idea to go into the schools come from, and how did you go about it? Like, was that you? Was that somebody else?
That was me. I'm quite good at giving credit when it's needed. That was me, but then one of my girls helped me get there.
How useful was that?
Oh, it was so useful.
Building a brand.
From a business perspective, I needed my numbers to get higher.
Yeah, because you started with, what, like 12?
In my baby den, we opened baby den with 12 kids.
Yeah.
And after six months in, we hit 50.
And wait 1 sec, so you're about a year in now?
No, I'm a year and a half in.
A year and a half in now. Do you want to give us the figure of how many you got right now?
I do, but I've actually stopped giving figures out. And I used to even have it on the social media bio and the website because I was proud.
Yeah.
People started taking that as... The evil eye is real, and people wish bad on successful people or people they don't know or people they don't understand.
Right.
And I'm a big believer in the evil eye. So I try now to not give so much of my success out because people want to take that away from you, you know. But we've hit 185 children. I've got 185 children. I've got 39 women, and we've just on Tuesday coming, we open our very first ever male calisthenic class, which is actually ran through Survival Fitness. So it was our marketing, it was our customers, our preaching, our hard work that's then recruited a male coach to take that class on because I don't want to. And that class is already full with 8 people.
Wow.
So off the top of my head with that math, I've got like 210 customers in a year and a half.
So that's over like 20 times.
And for a year of that, it was just Dina and my helper Amani, and she has been with me since day one.
Wow.
Day one.
Shout out Amani.
I love that girl so much.
Amani, credit to you.
Thinks my eyes will fill up. I love her. She's like a sister.
Let's get some tears out of here for the podcast.
She's so good.
Right. Well, shout out to Amani. So like, this is a fantastic story. So basically, you went into the schools. How did you contact the schools? Like, how did that go about? What sort of email? Yeah.
And I kept blowing their emails up.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
We're sending so many.
How did you get the emails? Just Google.
Google.
And that, Google it
went
out.
on Google, typed in all Leicester local schools, private and non-private. Off I went.
All of them.
All of them.
What were you writing to them?
First, I wrote a little bit too much, I think.
Right.
And then I looked back and I thought, right, would I read this? Probably not.
Yeah.
So I've cut it right down.
Okay.
Then I looked at it again and I thought, right, it's all about Dina. Change that and talk about what you're taking in. So then I changed it. Yeah. Shut up about yourself for a sec and explain what you're going to actually do.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then it worked. I got into private nurseries, private schools, and normal non-private mainstream schools, which I was so... Oh, and then I also got into, behavioural schools, which meant a lot to me. That was actually one of the most important things I wanted to try and do. And I achieved it.
Congratulations, well done. So when it comes to sending out marketing emails, pushing your brand, what's the importance?
Every day.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Wow.
I'm like, not always emails, but there's never a day that goes by where I either don't think about Survival Fitness, don't plan for it, and don't push it out to the world what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Because you can't. If people forget who you are, your brand's going to just slowly sink. You just got to keep on going. And every day should kind of be the same.
Intense.
Yeah, but I balance it quite well. I balance it quite well.
Okay.
I get a lot of time to myself because I'm not a mom, I'm not a wife.
Yeah.
I chill.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm not chilling, I'm pushing my brand.
Good. So you're pushing a brand, it's hard. How do you like to chill out?
Oh, I love hiking.
Oh my gosh. Last weekend, I actually managed to go hiking on the Peak District with my dog and a friend. And this is the power of community groups as well. For anybody that's building a brand, I'm such a big believer in community, and build a community around your brand and what you're doing. That's going to be the future, especially with the internet and the way that we can monetize and provide value to people as well. WhatsApp groups, broadcast channels, all of these things. It just keeps people engaged. Like you were talking about, always making sure that you're at the forefront of people's minds. And when you've got a community where everybody's engaging with themselves, that's your brand, providing a platform for people to communicate with each other. So you're solving health and relationships, which is a big bonus for people through a community that I found, the Leicester Podcast Studio. Shout out to Trist, Taylor and Cam, niche group. They created a community where I found the studio. So community is very important. So my friend has got a community channel, which I'm a part of, and I went hiking with a community. It was the best thing ever. It was raining, the weather was coming. I had a fantastic time. So that's how you like to chill. You like to chill by going on hikes, right?
I love it. It's how you can connect.
Yeah.
And it's how you can just let go of everything, just like you say, chill.
Yeah, because you're not on your phone, are you? So I was managing to. I'm still thinking of like ideas and stuff like that on the hike.
Your brain's happy when you're doing things that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So the good things will start coming to your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those.
Yeah.
I do.
Did you twist people up when you was a prison officer?
A few times.
Did you?
I'm pretty fast, so I was always first on scene, and that's not always a great thing. Because then I used to get there like, why have I got here so quick? I don't know what I'm doing. All these men fighting in like the cubicles and the showers.
Yeah.
I used to hate it, if I'm honest.
It must be terrifying.
Sometimes it was exciting. I was a bit like, yo, no, I'm joking.
You're crazy. A lot of testosterone flying around.
Yeah, sometimes it was really scary.
But no, you get them stories about, like, I'm not saying this is you, but like it does happen, like female officers end up like,
all the time.
Yeah,
these
crazy.
people are stupid.
Yeah.
And it's worse in female jails, you know, with the men officers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it's also actually really bad, not just the sexual side, male officers with other male prisoners bringing things in.
Yeah,
you hook them once and then you're stuck.
Hug?
Sorry, hook them, like...
Oh, crazy.
You hook, like, get them onto you quick, doing a favour, that's it, you've hooked onto them quick. It's not good.
So, like you said, you're never really trying to work with men again?
Not really, no. Well, I sound like a hypocrite because my staff are men.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to work on a private, personal level. And in a prison, that's so personal.
Yeah.
And in a kind of PT environment, it's very personal. Yeah, I don't want to do that
anymore. And you found like your golden like tribe as well, like...
It's my babies, my children.
You said that, I don't know if we were recording or whatever, but you were like, I've been with my babies.
Yeah,
like,
I've been with my babies all morning.
That's fantastic, man.
Hi, Habibi and Habibti. I love them.
How important is the exercise thing for the kids? What sort of feedback have you had so far?
I've had the best feedback ever.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I'm also proud, because I send all these children home every single week and they have killed it. Their families are happy. We're doing something that maybe their families can't necessarily do with them for whatever reason. So it's really good. They're learning.
Well,
it's good.
Oh, you had that Spartan J.
Oh, he's a
Calm
legend.
down.
He's actually a really close friend of mine. Me and him have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, that's mad. Do you train together?
Yeah, when we can, because he lives in London, I live in Leicester.
Is that where you're originally from, London?
No, but Loughborough and Birmingham. So Loughborough's a little town down the road.
We know Loughborough, yeah. But for the benefit of anybody who doesn't know where Loughborough is, it's a small town in the East Midlands, and Birmingham also in the East Midlands. So you've been in London, training and stuff like that?
Yeah, I love London, to be fair.
Why?
Because I like busyness.
Busy, yeah. That's crazy, man. So
I feel like you have to travel quite far to get away from the busyness. Whereas in this city, I can walk 10 minutes down the road and I'm away from busyness. In London, I think it's a bit hectic all the time. But I don't know, I've never lived there.
Yeah. You know, in the last year of things that have happened, right? Year and a half, survival, then to survival fitness. Everything's just been easy, smooth sailing the whole way, sunshine and roses, laughs and the giggles.
It's been a mixture. But that is life.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's natural causes, things that are probably unavoidable. And sometimes it's definitely decisions I've made, so I've caused it. But again, I'll take it. I take good and the bad. I can dwell on things and I can moan like for time and time, but then I can just let it go and carry on. Because I'm not scared of failing. You can't be. So I've made loads of mistakes. Loads. You just have to keep going.
Is there anything that you could share with us, like a particular story or incident or something that's happened? Could be anything.
I made loads of mistakes, like honestly, with clients, with decision making, with respecting other people's businesses. If I'm involved in that, I've made mistakes.
We need to hear about it. Even myself, I definitely don't know anything, like everything. I can definitely learn. That's one of the beautiful things about podcasting as well. And then you were talking about pushing the business every single day and stuff like that. That's probably one of the reasons why you're on here on the podcast. Like, podcast benefits you because you can now promote what you're doing as well to a wider audience, and it benefits me because I get to learn from all of the guests that I speak to and stuff like that. So I know that you've got situations that have happened in business, running a successful business now, that people can learn from. So yeah, give us a little story then.
Okay, I'm not going to say something too bad because people would judge.
Yeah.
But one bad situation that I made that was all my fault was one guy gave me a chance to go to the gym and take my tribe. I used to call them Dina's fitness tribe, like all my women. Because the gyms had reopened. I'd stopped working for one guy and became solo. And then the gym that I was at freelancing didn't allow big crowds. They only allowed PTs. Because then it takes up to all their room and all their AstroTurf or whatever. So I reached out to one guy that had his own gym and I said, can I come, please, with me and my clients and do all my boot camps? And he said, yeah. So he let us all go. And I just didn't really respect him that much. Like, he'd say, oh, don't do this. But I needed to do it, so I'd do it. He'd say, well, like just little things like that. I don't know what else, like not too much. He'd try and talk to me and I was a bit more abrupt with him, like, shut up, not shut up, but it was as if I didn't want to talk. I was disrespectful and I've never actually apologised properly. And it still sits in my mind. That's why I'm using that now as a good example. But I think that is one advice I'd give anyone. Doesn't matter who you think you are. If someone is in front of you helping you, chill out with your own vision for a second and just respect that person a lot. Because I think my problem was I was already treating myself as a boss. I was already treating myself as a brand owner. I was already treating myself as someone that was successful. But in reality, I was one of these things. I was treating myself as this kind of person. So then it meant that I'm not saying that by this person I can then show someone disrespect. I don't mean that either. But I just kind of disrespected them and I didn't mean to. So it meant that we lost our space in the gym. Oh yeah. So then him and his girlfriend got involved in how I was treating him and the gym and being disrespectful. And his girlfriend was like, if this was anyone else, you wouldn't let her through the doors. Why is it you're giving Dina so many chances? And the guy knew I had a good heart. Yeah. And he did. So the guy was like, because she, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, after a few times of me just taking he was like, do you know what, D, you're taking girl, go. And I was like, what? And I had 2 months upfront payments from all my clients, even when I was freelancer.
Was this the space? Were you using that space before
all his.
The den?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And with that one click of a button, he took it away from me because of me.
I could have blown your whole operation, basically.
Yeah, I was sad as well. I had to text all my clients like, look, we've not got a space for about a week. Give me a week. Some jump ship, but a lot. And this is again, I'm so flipping grateful.
Wow.
I'd say 90% stayed on my ship and waited for me. And I love you, women. I didn't have kids back then, that was just all women. They stayed with me. So I've got a good heart, I just make mistakes, man.
Nobody's
I run my
perfect.
mouth too much.
I would have never thought that about you.
But you know what, I was brought up to give your opinion, but then to listen back. But your opinion is sometimes helping people. Yeah. What my mum and dad didn't raise me to do was, they didn't raise me to give it when I wasn't asked. Dina's took that upon herself, and I'm trying to learn. If he's not or she's not asked for your opinion, don't give it. Wait. I give my opinion thinking I'm helping when sometimes you're not helping, and I'm learning that too.
It's all a journey.
Yeah, that's it. It's a big journey. And I also blame, I'm Arab, and I'm proud of that, hence why I've slipped that right in.
Arab,
I'm Iraqi. Yeah. I've spent so long in Jordan. I've spent the first time ever this year, I've been to Baghdad. I love it. And I am way more my Arab side, the way I am with my gestures and the speech, my tone. I love it.
Gesticulation.
In Iraq, you see all the women and men like this, and I just love it. You're not told you're too loud or shut up. You're passionate.
Passion.
Yeah, but in the UK, I feel sometimes the Western world has taken passionate as anger.
Well, in Britain, Britain's more that subtle, everything's like...
I just feel like we're very entitled people. Right. I am British. But we're very entitled.
Born in the UK?
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm fucking all right. British, mate.
I love this country.
got a red, black passport.
What about you?
I'm half Zim.
Say again?
Half Zimbabwean. Shout out to my mum.
Your mum's Zimbabwean?
My mum's Zimbabwean. My dad is from here. Yeah, my dad's from here. So I got one brother as well. And
just you and him?
Just me and him.
Older or younger?
Older, 2 years older.
Are you really 29?
29, yeah.
Looks a lot younger.
Yeah, moisturise 3 times daily, stay healthy, eat vegetables and that, drink a lot of water. No, it is. And good genes.
I don't
as well.
moisturise, sorry.
I'm just chatting shit.
Yeah.
I said that since I was a kid, innit? Yeah.
Skin's scared.
Yeah, when you're like in town, like girl come up to you like, you're not that age, you know, but like, yeah, moisturize 3 times a day. It's like a little line in it back in the day, but no, it's just genes. It's just genes and stay healthy.
And lifestyle, like you say.
Lifestyle, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't smoke. Do you smoke?
No.
No, you don't have to look at me like.
Sorry, I don't smoke.
I don't smoke. Asthma, innit?
Why have you got asthma?
Why have I got asthma? Because
You
that's
can
the way
change
that
that,
God
you know.
made me.
No, it's not.
Why you can change it?
Change it
So
through
let's talk about your
diet.
lifestyle, your diet. Let's talk about your diet then. Like, do you talk about diet to your
Not
clients
anymore. I
and
used
stuff like
to.
that?
Oh, sorry.
So you're just teaching calisthenics, or you're
And
teaching
fitness.
calisthenics and fitness.
Boot camps.
But part of the fitness is like diet, right?
Yeah.
How are you monetizing? How are you making the money? Let's talk the money. How are you making the money? Have you got like nutrition packs? Do you sell content online? Do you do one-to-one classes? Do you do any online coaching? Are you using the internet? Are you using the social media? What's a crack, lad?
My business,
Yeah.
my company, makes money through
Fantastic.
classes, through one-to-ones,
Yeah.
through guides,
Yeah. Wow. Online guys, like online shit, man.
nutrition,
Do you put the guys together?
and fitness, yes.
Sick.
And soon it'll also be making through another business that we've dropped, a fitness app.
Yeah, I seen the survival fitness app.
This is
So
why I'm
let's give
saying,
it a hand
guys,
out,
you
yeah.
can't be scared to fail. I failed the first time.
You didn't say that yet.
So I'm not scared to fail. That's why I'll keep trying.
Right, okay.
Right, so can I go into it?
Please do, yeah.
After I opened Baby Den, numbers were flowing in, things were working.
Baby Den.
My little baby.
Baby Den?
First one.
Survival Den.
Survival Den, sorry,
Right,
Baby Den.
Yeah.
When I opened Baby Den, after less than 4 weeks, I was on the phone again to all my people. Right, guys, I want to open a fitness app. All of them, you're running, just wait.
Yeah.
4 weeks into a little business,
Yeah.
grow it, then open. Not Dina, I wanted to open now, so I started doing it.
Yeah.
Then a year, it was ready. Amazing. 'Cause there's a lot of work that goes into a fitness app. It's
Yeah.
it's not easy, and I didn't know.
No.
So it took about a year, again with so much help, and some of the best calisthenic men in the world, in the UK, filmed for my app. Because I can't do all of it, as in I can't perform a lot of the moves.
Yeah.
So I had people come in, travelling from Nottingham, London, Manchester, everywhere to film.
Wow.
I was so happy.
Did you send out the emails?
Oh, I had their private number. I didn't need to.
cool.
Well, I hit their DMs on Instagram, didn't I? And they got their numbers. It was all right.
Good. Email, DM, tomato.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And then we launched the app. No, we were just about to launch the app. It was ready.
Yeah.
And then Dina's so weird. Instead of showing all her people,
That's
this
how you
app-
know you're Arab, innit? Like foreign, like talk about yourself in the
Yeah.
third person. I
so
love it. Go on. So yeah,
Yeah,
Dina,
I'm really
Dina's
weird,
weirdo.
man. And just as the app was about to drop, that's when I decided to show all my people. I'm not joking. I never showed anyone.
Evil lighting or what?
No, because they're my people, and no, they'll run with me till the end. I know they will.
Okay, so you showed it to your people.
I was just a bit weird about this app, and do you know why? That's it, and that's the answer. Do you know why? Because in my gut, I didn't feel good about it. Something was off,
Right.
And I think that's why I wasn't excited. If you've got an idea or a vision, but you don't believe it yourself, chill out and revisit that vision. I didn't do that. Anyway, then as I was about to launch it, I showed everyone. All their feedback was crap,
Right.
but honest. And I thought, oh my God.
Yeah.
So we're rebranding the whole app. We're about halfway through. It's been hard work. So we're now a year and a half. Well, just over a year and a half into this app.
Yeah.
A year and a half. And now the app's going to be dropped, launch in about 4 to 6 months.
Wow.
And it's been changed loads, and it looks sick. And now it's not just me
exciting.
planning it. I've got all my people helping.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, can't wait.
What can you tell us about starting an app then? What can you tell us about the process that goes into it, the benefits, the reasons why? Is it because we started talking about monetization? So.
The benefits of using an app is that it's in the palm of your hand. The dude behind the camera, no disrespect, because he's chilling, he's been on his phone the whole time we're sitting here.
Yeah. No, I've been
If he had an app, if he had something with clients, he's making dough sitting there.
Yeah.
That is the world now.
Yeah.
So that's one huge benefit. And the second benefit is, again, it's helping the children in the comfort of their own homes. Some children might not be able to travel to the gym. Some parents might not be able to bring them. But for whatever reason, they can use my app Sorry, I'm still getting used to saying R, but it's mine. They can use our app in the comfort of their home.
Listen, when it comes to brands and businesses,
It's my baby.
You've got
firstborn.
Yeah, I mean, like you got the brands, and then big companies now are trying to make themselves seem smaller, seem more personal. When you've got a face behind a company, it allows customers, it allows the public to relate more to that business and to that brand. So I think that it's healthy to put yourself out there and let people know that you're the person behind the brand. So your app and the survival fitness app. Yeah, we can't wait to see that app. Make sure we get a preview of that. So like, how can somebody go into making an app then? You want to share the info?
Reach out to someone that knows how to make an app, and then sit with them, him, them, she, and find out every single thing that you've got to do. Because I didn't realise how much went into an app, and it was really hard. It was harder than finding clients and opening a company, 100%. And even with my second den, we revamped the entire den. Like, the before and after is insane. When we took on that building, there was rot everywhere, broken floors, no showers, walls everywhere. We knocked walls down, made it all one big open plan, put showers in, changed lights, changed flooring. We did it in 2 weeks. No joke, smashed it. Against what I mean, so many people jump on board and help me. It's mad.
Yeah.
I had everyone that you could think of, all from these different things that make a business come alive, and it was sick. But then my app, I couldn't even do it in a year, let alone 2 weeks. It was really hard.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. You know what you got to do first.
What sort of figures we're talking?
I'm not telling you. Yeah. I've sacrificed, and again, my people know this, and I've opened up quite a lot on here anyway, but I've sacrificed so much to save paper to pay for my stuff. I used to run around in this little black van. I loved it so much. I put my name on it.
What was the van doing? Survival van?
It was a survival van, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was my baby. I used to sleep in the back of the van and go camping.
I bet you did.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I had to sell it because it was either, I'm not allowed finance, so I never, it was part owned, but I was paying some of it off. It was either keep paying this thing off and never have an app, sell survival fitness van, sell other things to find the right money to start an app. So that's what I did. I sacrificed loads, and I sacrificed my living. I didn't have a home, and that's real talk, and my people know. And I've come from a very good family, but they financially and emotionally, when I say emotionally, I mean materialistic, i.e. a house. A house and paper, I stepped away at about 20, 21, as wanting to be Dina. My family gave me that ultimatum, which I don't mind sharing because it's something that we talk about to this day. And my dad is my biggest fan. But if I rang my dad now and said, Pop, can you lend me £1,000? He's not lending me £1,000. He'll say, why? Like, I came to this country with nothing in my back pocket, and I created my own business, I created a house, I created 5 children and a wife. Why are you 31 asking me for money? And even at 21, I could have stayed at home, maybe got married, maybe gone down the route that sorry for being stereotypical type, but in my opinion, most Arab men, whether they're Muslim or not, Kurdish, Hindu, whatever they are, Christian, they don't want their daughter out in the real world on their own. They want especially if I'm their only daughter, out of 5 children, they want their daughter to be provided for and by a man and be protected by a man. I want that too, but I want my own fully. And I want them to be together all in one.
Yeah.
But at 2021, I wouldn't have got that living under the same roof as my whole family. So I decided to leave. So financially, I'm on my own, and everyone knows that. That's why I do get on my high horse a little bit if people spread the odd rumour like, oh, this isn't hers, it's her brother's. I didn't speak to my brother for 7 years when I went travelling. My successful one, who's my idol, he's not put his hand in his pocket.
Yeah.
No one has given me a penny other than my friends that have lent me money when I've been in need. My family haven't given me a penny since I was 21. So yeah, I had to sell things, I had to sacrifice. And that's why I'm proud. But that proudness can come across as ignorant, or I put myself on a pedestal, but half these people don't know my story.
Well, they will now. They will now. So the importance of sacrifice. If you got a dream, you got a vision, be prepared to sacrifice and go without and just sell your prized possessions to make something happen. Like build an app or incorporate a business and
live on your den floor. Do what you got to do.
Is that what you've been on?
No shower, no kitchen. Lived on my den floor for I could be in trouble for even admitting this, but I don't do it now, and the den's gone. But for 12 months, I lived with no shower, no car, no kitchen, on a den floor. Just keep saving. So I had enough to upgrade my den, make my app.
How were you? Wallah, how was you earning at the same time?
Working.
What, doing the fitness thing?
No, in the den. I was living
working. So
on my body. I used to wake up. Hurry up, do my women, go to the local gym, shower, go back to work.
The vibes are vibing. You're giving me Al-Samawi vibes. You're giving me, is it like Duncan Bannatyne vibes?
Real talk, my people know.
Elon Musk vibes. These people are sleeping in the warehouse.
Don't get me wrong, my pop used to come to the den so much when he dropped my siblings off, and he'd be sad. He was sad because he was like,
yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of the city centre unsafe, no shutter, just an alarm system that you couldn't put on because you're in the den. Yeah. I'd set the alarm off.
Yeah, be prison officer Dina, mate.
That was all right.
Yeah, do some CNR. But yeah, so pops used to come by, and I mean, what does that feel like, you know, when you see your pops? Yeah, man, what's that feel like when your pops comes in and you're sleeping in your workplace? No, we need to hear it.
It's the decisions again, going back to mistakes you've made. I've let my family down loads. I just had to do it myself.
Yeah, so when he's checking you though, and it's like at this pivotal moment, like, are you going to succeed? Are you going to fail? Like, was there that doubt in your mind?
There was more doubt in my mind of failing than I know in his mind.
Wow.
My dad's my biggest fan. I know he is. He believes in me so much, and he's so proud. He's a taxi driver in Loughborough, one of the cutest taxi drivers. As everyone knows him in Loughborough, which I love. He's so popular. He's such a cute man. Wow. And he used to tell everyone, "Oh, my daughter's this famous coach in Leicester." I was like, "Dad, stop telling people I'm famous." He is my biggest fan. I love him so much. But he used to say, "Dina, keep doing what you're doing, but just get married." Because then he'd say, then you will be okay. And I'm trying to make him understand that, I don't need a man just yet. Yeah. When I'm given one, I'll take him. Yeah. I've not been given one yet. It's not my time. Yeah. So but that's the only thing he worries about. And that's because he worries about me just being me on the streets from past mistakes and also from what he knows, as in what happens in real life. No, he's all right. He's all right. So he'll watch this and he'll be running with it. He'll love it.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, he'll watch and he'll watch the whole thing.
Good. So were you concerned then, you know, like at that stage when you're working, sleeping in the same location?
But when it was the lockdown period, I was more scared then than now. So I was fine. Because in the lockdown, I had nothing. When I say I had nothing, I mean, I don't think many people did. Yeah. You know, it was very scary. And I remember thinking then, like, I'm going to become something, but I've got to wait for that moment. And that was why I stand sleeping on my den floor thinking, I've already got that moment now. Now I've just got to wait until the next moment comes. So I was all right. Sometime. But you know, this goes back down to your health and your lifestyle.
Right. Why?
I'm so on it with my health and my lifestyle.
Okay, tell us.
So my fitness I love my fitness. I love my naked body. I love it. I have to stop. I have to be careful not to show it off because I love it so much. And Maury, I don't want to show it off. But that is because I work so hard. So I think if I was unhealthy, living an unhealthy life, I think I'd probably be a bit different. But I'm healthy. So when I'm in a situation that I don't want to be in, I'm okay. Quite strong-minded, I guess, too.
Therefore, I think you come across as quite confident and strong-minded. Have you always been confident, strong-minded person? Yeah. Because you've like 4 brothers and growing up and stuff like that. So you're just so confident, right? What do you...
I've always, but I'm not always, if that makes sense. There's days where you don't want to just look at anyone. Not because of that, but because sometimes you just feel tired, maybe.
Were you always confident, you know, and it's like posting on social media?
Oh, no. I only had social media when I became a thingy coach. I mean, working in the schools as a fitness coach in Vietnam, and that was because I got into this modelling thing, which I loved. I actually really loved it. And I still try and do a little bit now, but now I do it either dressed... or, which my dad gave me permission for, I cover my face. Okay. And I don't put my tattoos so people don't know it's me.
Yeah.
Because I work hard. Yeah. So sometimes I enjoy it. But I only opened social media when I was about 27. Never touched it before, never wanted it, wasn't interested.
So what has it been beneficial then? How important is social media
100%.
To build a brand? How important is social media?
I believe you need it. So it's very important. It's as important as your mouth. You need it in this world. but you need to know how to use it.
So what tips would you give in terms of being able to use it?
Have more than one person on your account helping you.
Is that what you got, yeah?
Yeah, I've got my bestest girl ever, who's also my manager. But when I say manager, she's a survival fitness operations manager. She's my sister, she's my best girl. I love that kid. Sorry girl, she is younger than me.
Yeah.
She's on my survival account and my personal account. So then nothing can be cross-wired. I can't do anything that I shouldn't be doing. If I do something, she's there to help me a little.
She posts as well?
Sometimes, but I'm a bit of a control freak, and I like the way I like the look that's in my own head. But she's that sick, and we spend that much time together. She knows me anyway, and she knows my brand, my company as much as I do. So she posts sometimes.
So have a profile, post.
Yeah. And then there's loads of things you need to be doing. There's just loads. You need to be consistent on there. You need to not be drawn in to the crap you see.
Right.
Which I'm well guilty for. So the other day, for example...
You're on TikTok?
Yeah, but again...
TikTok's meant to be bad for that, like, get sucked in.
Because TikTok, you can have children on there. Parents are allowed to have their children on there. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
But whatever. I'm on there again, but only as a company. That's it.
Yeah.
Zaina has access to that, but she personally doesn't go on it because we don't do stories. We just upload and I come straight off. So I only actually open TikTok or Facebook or LinkedIn when I post, and I come straight off.
Okay.
No notifications are on. I'm not that interested. But I just use it daily to post. Finito.
Okay. That's good. So, look.
Oh, yeah, but I was guilty the other day for getting trapped. So, I'd been working really hard. My transformation is fantastic, as in from before and after.
Right.
And I was letting negative energy bring me down, and negative rumours, the odd little rumour that I was hearing. And I was thinking, do you know what? I'm going to show these people. So, in the morning when I woke up, hadn't gone for my morning run, so I woke up late, so I was in a foul mood. This is what I mean by examples of not hitting social media and not getting trapped. Hadn't gone for my morning run, worked with my women, but was like...
You mean not getting sucked into social?
Yeah. The minute my boot camp finished at like 7 a.m, I posted like a 50-second reel of just one picture of what I used to look like, and then like 45-second clip of this transformation of me in a full bikini, thong bikini as well. Oh, Dad. My dad went sick at me.
I bet.
It was up on social media for like 3 hours. I got like 2,500 views in 3 hours, which is more than some grid things that have been on there for like 6 months.
Yeah, it was because it's bare flesh on the feed, isn't it?
It was all my body was out, jiggling, my abs, I was posing. I'm well proud, I looked amazing.
Yeah.
And then I felt sick. So after I during that gut feeling, I was thinking, why have I just done that? Kept replaying it in my head. I was getting, my inbox, my DMs was getting busy as well after like 2 hours. Yeah. Zaina, which is my girl, my operations manager, my sister, she's messaging me. She's a Muslim girl, my Muslim sister even, and she takes her religion so deeply and passionately and truthfully. She's such a big inspiration to me. And she texts me like, do you know when you're married, only your man should have that much access to you? And I knew that, and I just felt sick, so I took it down. And then I'm quite honest with those, so I took it down and I did a post like, if all of you seen it, be proud because you see my transformation. If you didn't see it, you're never going to see my flesh like that ever again.
Mad.
I felt a bit sick. But that's what I mean by don't get trapped. Don't be in a bad mood and think social media is going to make you feel better because, these things mean nothing. None of these DMs would have hit me if I'd put up a kid doing a muscle up.
So do you mean don't get trapped by getting the positive reinforcement from the likes and stuff like that? Use social media for a positive, constructive use, productive, promote your business, get that money in, build a brand, engage properly.
It speaks for me.
Listen, Coach Dina, I need to get you back here in the future and review your progress. I've had a fantastic conversation.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself going in the next couple of years? Tell us real quick.
Multiple survival fitnesses, all in the UK. A worldwide survival fitness app, and Dina married with 10,000 children, either in the UK or I want to be in and out of the Middle East and the UK.
I wish that for you as well.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Benito.